And welcome to your yoga class. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Jackie and I'm here to do a little bit of yoga and breathing and all these other things with you. Today we're going to be focusing on tension. What is tension? Well, we'll find out in a little minute, okay? But first we're just going to have a little breathing exercise just to start off our yoga class, okay? So let's sit however you're comfortable actually, okay? Now this breath is called ocean breath. It's so good for tension, okay? And again, we'll talk about that in just a little minute, but what we're going to do is breathe in through our nose, okay? Nice big breath in. And then we're going to go on the way out. Doesn't that sound nice? So let's do it again. And really force the air out as well, okay? Let's do another one. Lovely. So by doing that, you probably maybe feel a little bit less tense already, but it's a really good one that if you're maybe feeling tension at school or you're doing some studying or something like that, just doing a couple of them can really help. So what is tension? What do we think tension is? So tension is maybe, well, it's different for everybody, okay, but how would you know that you're tense? Would you be tense if you're sitting nice and relaxed like this, or if you're sitting like this? The second one, I think, if you're tense, it feels tight, doesn't it? It feels tight, it feels uncomfortable. It doesn't feel good, does it, when you're, tense because of things that are going on around you, okay? So what we can do with yoga and breathing is maybe we can't change these things that are going on around us, can we? But what we can change is how we react to it. So that's what yoga helps you with, and it's awesome and it works as well, okay? So have a wee think about what tension is and how it shows up in your body. You might get tense shoulders, you might get a headache, because generally speaking, when we feel tension in our brains, it comes out in our bodies, doesn't it? You might feel angry or a bit short-tempered as well with people, because that can be because of tension. So maybe by you being able to help control it a wee bit, that wouldn't be a bad thing, would it? Maybe. So we're going to warm up a little bit. Now, for this one, if you've got a ball, have you got a tennis ball now? I've got a prickly ball here. Okay, if you've got one of these, great. If not, try and grab a ball of any description and we're going to roll about on it for a little bit. If you've not got a ball, don't worry, okay? Just lie down. So what we're going to do is put the ball on our trapezius muscle. Our trapezius muscle is on our back here. So let's lie down and pop the ball sort of just in between your shoulder blades, wherever you can get it. That's it, and pop your head down. Okay, so if you've got your ball, don't worry. If you've not got a ball, do not worry at all. You can just lie down and try to pinpoint the areas of tension, if any, in your body. If you've got your ball, you can roll about on it. That's it, up on your feet, roll back and forward like this. Just little movements, and feel how that ball's digging into your muscles, go right up to your shoulders. So move about with that ball. Oh, doesn't that feel good? That's it, rolling back and forward across those shoulder muscles. That's it, rolling right down one side of the spine, right up the other side. That feels lovely, doesn't it? So a nice warm up for your back, and it also tells you if you feel a little bit tense as well. And if you didn't have your tennis ball or ball, then just lying there and just noting how tense you feel can be just as effective, okay? So let's get started. We are going to do some yoga poses now, okay? So while we're doing it, we're going to think a little bit about tension as well, okay? So don't worry, I'll keep you with me. So first of all, we're going to come into a rock pose. So coming onto your knees, sitting back in your heels, head on the floor and hands on the floor next to your feet, okay? Now, whilst we're doing these poses, we're going to figure out if we feel tension or not. You might not. Rock pose is quite a nice one. It's quite a nice stretch. You might not feel any tension at all. And if you don't, great. But just have nice breathing. And then we're going to come up to a tabletop position. Okay, so coming up, your wrists are under your shoulders and your knees are under your hips. And that's it. A nice, strong table position. Now from here we're going to do some cat-cows. This is really good for releasing any tension in your spine. So you're going to inhale, push your tummy towards the floor and look forward. And then exhale, push your tummy up and your back up towards the ceiling and your chin's into your chest. So breathe in, come to cow position, tummy to the floor, breathe out, cat position. Breathe in, that's it. So you're breathing in to come to cow, you're breathing out to come to cat, and feel that stretch across your shoulder blades as well. It feels really nice. And when you're in your cow position like this, you feel it on the front. So you can do a few of these just at your own speed as well. Okay, nice cat cows. That's it. Lovely. So from here, come back to your table position. We're going to tuck our toes, pop your bottom up and come up into a downward dog position. That's it. Now you can walk the dog like this, bending your knees to loosen those hamstrings off. You're looking towards the back of your mat, your hands are shoulder width apart and your feet are hip width apart. That's it. Now from here you're going to walk up towards your hands, okay, stay bent over, bend your knees if you need to, okay. So you're walking up towards your hands and you're going to hold on to the inside of your arms like this. Keep your knees bent if you want to and just let your head hang, okay. Just let your head hang. And if you want to, you can straighten your legs up. It gets a nice big stretch up the back there, but you don't have to. Just hang, you can sway from side to side in ragdoll position. That's it. Feel all your tension melting out there, and then just slowly tuck your chin into your chest and roll up, just tracing your hands up the front of your body. Lovely. So we're coming to mountain pose now. So feet together. If that's too wobbly for you, you can put your legs apart. Okay, feet together, shoulders nice and relaxed, hands pointing in the way, and just focus your gaze on the floor in front of you. Now you're big, strong, steady, still as a mountain while you're standing here. So a good pose just to reset for a wee minute, isn't it? And we're going to do a few more yoga poses. So coming to the top of your mat, okay, you're going to step out with the right leg. So you're in this position with your feet pointing forward and come into star position, okay? Nice star position. Now from here, you're going to point the toe, the foot that you stepped out with, point that toe away from you and bend your knee, okay? So basically, the position you want your feet to be in is if you were to draw a chalk line from your heel, it should come to the middle of the arch of your foot at the back. So that's where your feet should be. But if that's too wobbly, widen it a wee bit as well. So we're coming to warrior two, okay? Now these positions are a little bit maybe more hard work, okay? Do you feel tension? Does it feel sore? It might if you've never done it before. So instead of thinking, ow, or it's really sore, or I can't cope with this, try and breathe through it, okay? Or another option for you is back off a wee bit. Don't stretch as much, okay? So there's a couple options there for you instead of being uncomfortable. So from here, you're going to bring the elbow down to your knee, okay? And you're going to bring your hand right up over your head. So you're getting a really nice straight line. See from this hand up here, right down to the side of your foot. That's it. And you can look up as well if you want to. Then coming straight back up. Star pose again. We're going to do the other side now. So point the other foot out. Come down into your warrior pose. Remember, look at your feet. Are your feet in the right position? That's it. Shoulders down and back. That's it. Looking across your front hand. Nice, strong, still, steady warriors. That's it. And then coming down, put your elbow on your knee and that hand right up. You can look up as well if you want to. Okay. Knees haven't, your legs haven't changed. That's it. And then coming back up to your star pose, lovely. And then come to the front of your mat again. So coming to the front of your mat in mountain pose, okay? I'll turn to the side so you can see it a little bit better. So remember, relax yourself. And did you feel sore in any of those poses? If so, what did you do about it? Did you breathe through it? Did you back off? Both are fine. Okay, some of you may have never done this before, so it's okay. It's not a competition, okay? It doesn't matter how deep you get into a pose, it's about how you feel it, okay? So nice big deep breaths here, just through your nose. That's it. Feeling your rib cage expand and contract with it as well. Lovely. So we're going to come down into that ragdoll position again, okay? So you're going to gently come over, bend your knees if you need to. Remember, you're going to hold on to your hands. That's it. Lovely. and just hang there just for a wee second. That's it. And then from here, you're going to put your hands on the floor, step back to downward dog. That's it, a nice upside down V shape. Push the mat away. And then you're going to come down on your knees, top of the feet on the floor, and into rock pose. Awesome. Nice big deep breaths. That's it. So from rock pose, we're going to do shark pose. Okay, this is a nice simple back bend for you to do. Let's come forward onto our tummies this time. Okay, so coming onto your tummy, we're going to put top of your feet on the floor, take your hands behind you, and you're going to come up into shark pose. Okay, so lifting your hands up and lift your chest off the floor. That's it. Nice back bend, and then come down again. So from here, put your hands next to you, in at your rib cage there, and we're going to come up to a cobra pose. So pushing up on your hands. Now you're not bracing out, we're not doing this. Our arms are soft. Okay, looking straight ahead, and you feel that bend in your back, don't you? That's it. Nice cobra position, and then come back into your rock position after that, because we've just done a couple of back bends there. So come back into your cobra, and you can see how this curves your spine the other way. That's it. Nice and relaxed. Good yoga. So from here, we're going to do a pretzel pose. So sit with your legs crossed, and you're going to take your right hand, cross it over your body on your other knee, take a nice big deep breath in, and put your other hand behind you, twist round and look behind you for a lovely twist. And you're massaging all your internal organs, your liver, your kidneys, everything like that. And let's do the other side. So bring other hand over, that's it. And look round to the other side. Lovely big twist. Awesome. And then coming round to the front again. Then we're going to lie down on our backs and do a candle pose. So lying down, okay, you're going to bring your legs up into the air and keep your legs nice and straight if you can. You can bend them if you want, but this is a really nice relaxing pose, good for relieving tension. That's it. And remember, if anything's sore and you're kind of thinking, ow, there's two options: breathe into it or back off a wee bit. Okay, so by straightening your legs, it's just too much, back off a wee bit. Okay, and this is really good. And if you can do this against the wall as well, see if you can do this for 5 minutes against the wall. It's really good for your body. It sends all your blood up the way in your body, really detoxifying as well, and great for tension. Okay, so coming back down, we're going to lie down and have a little bit of relaxation. So let's put our legs out long. Okay, they can be out at the side of the mat, top of the hands on the floor, and you can shut your eyes. You can get a blanket or an eye mask or anything like that you want as well. And this is our Shavasana, our final resting pose, and this is a chance for your body just to totally charge up again and appreciate all the goodness that you've just done for your body as well. So it's a brilliant thing. So don't skip your Shavasana. It might feel just like lying down, but it does your body the power of good. And I'm just going to guide you through this relaxation. So lying down, get yourself nice and comfy. So close your eyes, breathe and rest as if you're falling asleep. Let go of all your thoughts, just feel your breath and settle down. Release any movement and tension. When you're silent and still, I'll know you're ready to listen. With every breath, you become more and more relaxed. Begin to imagine your body as a container. Feel the outer shell of your body as the cool air meets the warmth of your skin. Feel your body as it lies on your yoga mat, and begin to feel the architecture of your bones. Begin at the hips, follow the spine up. Notice the rib cage, notice the shoulders, and notice the neck and skull. Now think of what's been protected by this structure. Start with your skull as a protector to your brain. Move your awareness down your rib cage. Notice how brilliantly it protects the heart and the lungs. Take your awareness down to your midsection and notice if you can feel any of the other amazing organs at work. Digestive system, liver, kidneys. Bring your awareness to your legs and feet and how your body protects the bones and muscles that support your entire body. Take 2 minutes of clock time here to just be an observation of your breath and your body. Now it's time to come back into the room. Gently begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take any final stretches that feel good to you in your back or your side. When you're ready, come back to a comfortable seated position at the top of your mat. So thank you so much for joining me again for your yoga class. I hope you enjoyed that, and maybe take a wee moment as well to just observe the tension in your body and think about how yoga can help that, your breathing, the postures and the relaxation at the end. So I hope to see you back here soon. Any questions, just please message me at all, and we'll see you again. See you later.